Euphoria is back.
Who was the guy who was like he tried to do like that Eminem verse, and he was like, his arms are spaghetti, his raps are spaghetti, his sweater is spaghetti, everything is spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti, but on the surface he looks calm and ready. Mom's spaghetti, but he keeps on forgetting Mom's spaghetti.
Oh fuck, where's Mom's spaghetti? Left it at home, now I'm gonna be hungry. Is Euphoria like back? Like tonight's the
premiere, and I saw a photo.
Might have been the same one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the one with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, didn't like that.
Yeah,
didn't like that.
All this stuff is just not coming out about how fucking cursed this show is.
They all hate each other.
Because Angus died. Yeah. Eric Dane is dead. The music director or whatever, he's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Zendaya and Sam Levinson or something, or Sam something.
He's like the showrunner, isn't he? Or like the writer?
Yeah, writer and showrunner. They're butting heads.
She like wouldn't take a picture with him on the red carpet. She needed her gay assistant to rescue her. Yes. Saw the footage. It's not good.
It's probably going to be a really bad season.
Well, people are calling it like basically the Avengers for sluts.
The Avengers. Dude, this is my Avengers.
My sources are telling me it's the Avengers for sluts.
Because I'm a huge fan of the show. But
show sucks.
It's
show sucks.
It's going to be, I think it's going to be a tough third and final season. It has to be the final season.
I know what's going to happen. That's going to be one where I'm just really bored one day and I have time to kill and I'll finally break and watch it. But I started it one time and I didn't like the feeling. I know everyone isn't. But I didn't like the feeling of watching high schoolers fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That felt icky to me.
Yeah.
When I watched it for the first time, I think I was in high school because it was right whenever it came out.
When did it come out? Like 2018, 17?
Yeah, probably 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, it peaked. Season 2, episode 1 was where it peaked.
It peaked at season 2, episode 1?
That was the best episode.
Is this the third?
That was an epic episode, and then the rest it was downhill.
Damn. That's rough.
Well, no, second to last episode. I don't know, both season finales were like, ugh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They just kind of ended in a way where you're like, ugh.
That sucks. Don't care for that. I watched a documentary executive produced by James Wan about real hauntings.
And this I had to get it behind that.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool. But what they said is the reason that people get haunted is for two reasons. One, it's like a really nice person who's like very sympathetic and they're like open to that. Mm-hmm. And the ghost can sense that and the ghost wants help. Mm-hmm. So that's why they single out that person. Mm-hmm. And that got me thinking that ghosts are kind of like homeless people. They want help and they scare the nicest one in the group until you help them. But I treat homeless people the same way I treat ghosts. I just say I don't believe in them.
And the second reason people get haunted is because there's an actual squatter in their house and they don't realize it.
Exactly. They go, oh, it's a ghost.
I'm terrified of a squatter.
Really, it's a guy named Chris who's down bad.
He's got dreadlocks.
Always.
He's in your attic.
He's in your attic.
Eating your
cat
insulation.
Yeah.
Your fiberglass insulation.
You just have to treat homeless people like ghosts. You say, I don't believe in that. People, you can show me whatever proof you have. It's all mumbo jumbo to me.
You treat them like ghosts, and they go, "Can I get $1?" And you go, "Oh, he's scary."
Exactly, dude. They are scary. The ones that hang out around the club specifically are perhaps the scariest in the city.
I put my fingers in a cross and I say, "The power of Christ compels you."
Yeah, and then they
walk in.
I feel like there's not much around the club anymore. Not that I've seen.
Well, I was talking with a real schizo a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but I think he used to play for the Thunder.
Yeah. No, not him. Not him. No, it was a different guy. He was actually... He was telling me about how Ariana Grande is his sister, and she's a princess, and there's a great war that's about to happen, and she needs to be saved. And
who's the war between?
I don't remember. It was it was a bunch of
Charles
homeless
Manson, Helter Skelter, racial holy war.
If the goal is Ariana Grande, I would imagine that the war will be between light-skinned people, and theater nerds.
Finally, I had to be like, "Hey, look, guy. I was gonna give you a cigarette out of kindness. That's how this all started.
Yeah.
Now you don't get one.
Oh, I think that was the time I abandoned you.
You did abandon.
Yeah. I remember that clearly. Yeah. That guy, I mean, he had it written all over him.
Mm-hmm.
But see, you believe in them. You go, this guy is real. I go, I don't see anything.
Not a real person.
Where are you going? He's not so much like a human being as he is just like an alive...
Like an alive, inanimate object.
Okay. Good. That was the
Good.
nicest way you
Good.
could have said it. My head was going to some dark places.
Yeah, he should be in a hospital.
There's a lot of YNs on your street right now.
No, that's the Mexicans.
Oh, YMs.
It's tough to when you're indoors.
It was dusk in my defense.
Yeah. When you're indoors, you
Mhm.
can't really tell the difference just based off of sound.
I mean, they still say it.
Yeah. That's why
They-
that's what I'm saying.
They love saying
You can't really tell the difference.
it. No, I couldn't. There was a lot of...
But normally with the
noise.
Mexicans, there's a lot of whistling involved.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Yeah, and there's a baby crying somewhere.
Yeah.
And a lot of cars.
Carbs.
And you'll hear
Mhm.
them coming down the street when they're listening to music because every song has the same bass beat. It's all dun 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 dun.
I know.
Yeah,
true.
or that.
That's the Bad Bunny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scariest Mexicans you've ever seen will be listening to what is effectively polka.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's pretty kick-ass, dude.
You'll hear it like when you're in the city. You'll hear it down the street because they'll be in like those like light up like dune buggy things,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll go. You'll hear the music before you see them, and then they come by and they're all terrifying looking, but their music is just hilarious.
They play it for all to hear.
Yeah, they do. It's a little cloak and dagger. They try to disarm you with their music. You go, ha 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 ha, and then they kill you. There goes one now.
There's a loud one.
That was a motorcycle, I think.
He hasn't picked a song yet. But rest assured,
They
it will
have-
be polka.
They have a little tiny motorcycle that they ride up and down the street all the fucking time. It's pretty hilarious. They do it on the sidewalk.
There's a kid that absolutely rips a four-wheeler through my parents' neighborhood right now.
Nice.
I mean, flying. And it's not even like a big four-wheeler. He's maxing it out. He's redlining. But he has a helmet on. What am I going to say to him? What am I going to say to him before I hit him with my car?
down.
I'm gonna go, hey, stop that.
Slow down.
There's children in this neighborhood.
I only slow down for deaf children.
I don't even do that.
Yeah.
I feel like with deaf children, you can go faster.
Yeah.
They don't know.
They have no idea unless they see you.
What is a deaf kid doing in the street anyway? It's not safe for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get inside
Mhm.
where you don't need to hear your surroundings. Unless your parents are abusive.
Your parents are arguing, but you can't hear it.
You can't hear it. You have no idea. You have no idea about the 2008 financial crisis.
Yeah.
Everyone's parents was discussing that.
Yeah.
I grew up by right next to the Oklahoma School for the Deaf,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I always thought was strange
What?
about the School for the Deaf? They had bells, like for in between classes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You can probably feel a bell. Loud noises like that, you can probably like sense it.
maybe. What are they, Daredevil?
Well, like Beethoven was deaf, and he went off the vibrations.
true,
And
yeah.
he put something against his head, and he can hear certain stuff.
I feel like
He also put a bucket underneath him because he had
Yeah, it would
he
ripple.
couldn't stop shitting.
Wait,
That's a real thing.
who couldn't the deaf kids?
no, Beethoven.
No, Beethoven.
Oh,
He couldn't stop
think I
shitting.
heard about
like
that,
he had
yeah.
like horrible like dysentery or something.
You know what?
His piano bench just had a hole in the middle of it,
So stupid.
and he's pantsless.
That's what.
I'm not even joking.
Dude,
Well,
the
I
entire
believe you.
performance.
I just think that's what he should be known for.
Yeah.
We shouldn't know him for his music. You know that
Working
crazy
and
guy
shitting.
who would shit all the time? Just always shitting. And I'm supposed to believe he's writing songs about ladies? Ladies aren't going near you. You're shitting all the time. There's not even fucking plumbing.
What if people went and they were like, "Yeah, no, that's the show. This guy is incredible on the piano, but he shits the entire
he
time."
plays every song loud as fuck,
into a bucket.
so you can't hear it. By like the third song, you're like, it's really becoming a problem. It stinks in here.
By the third song, a stagehand comes out and switches the buckets.
There had to be one time where an assistant was swapping the buckets and he tripped carrying the bucket out, and then orchestra just got doused in diarrhea. And they were not pausing shows back then. You have to kill yourself back. If it's that long ago and you get doused in diarrhea, you just have to kill yourself.
Yeah, you die.
You got no option at that point.
Poison damage.
Yeah, big time. Big, but they were also such idiots back then. They were like, maybe I have his musical powers now. Everyone was
That's
so.
how it works.
It's crazy, like the stuff they achieved back then, because you'd hear about like their beliefs and stuff about like sickness and things like that, and go, how did you guys get anything done?
I heard. I saw a thing today about how they discovered infrared light
Yeah.
back then, before we had infrared cameras, of course, or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
They, I think it was Newton, had a light come in, like a sunlight or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
into a prism, and it came out the rainbow colors.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, so white light is made out of all of these. So he took, and then he like had those colors put into a thing, and it came out white light. And he was like, okay. And then another guy took that and did an experiment, and he put thermometers on each of the colors that the light was shining through,
Yeah.
and then one right next to it as a control group for the temperature of the room,
Uh-huh.
and that one was the hottest one. And he was like, okay, so there's some invisible light. That's infrared light.
I know on some level that's cool, but it's annoying to hear.
Yeah, it's maybe not good for the Copper Valhalla
Well, because
podcast,
no, it's
comedy
not. It's not
podcast,
even
but-
that. It's not even that. It's like these guys were like geniuses, but his day was just like, oh, look, light went through this thing. Now there's pretty colors. What are you accomplishing? You know, figure out plumbing. Beethoven is shitting as we speak.
Dude, Isaac Newton, he was the first person to have a positive KD on Call of Duty. They didn't think it
That's
was
impressive.
possible.
That's impressive.
Yeah. He was the first person to have over 1 KD.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. That's
Mhm.
better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, the light has colors.
He was
Who
also the
fucking
first
cares?
person to find all the Easter eggs
And the zombies.
on zombies.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's actually incredible.
Everyone was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, go to that rock over there. They're on Keynote. All right,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to the rock. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, hit square, hit square.
Yeah, yeah. And he goes, and then Nikolai goes, "Oh, I found the rock."
That's a genius.
And then you find another one, and he goes, "I found the second song piece."
That's a guy breaking down barriers.
Isaac Newton was also the first person to invent letting your hand fall asleep and then jacking off.
Man, this guy had
He
all the
invented a
hits.
lot of things. He
I didn't know that was a thing. You just blew my mind.
was the first person to
You
get
didn't know
banned.
that was a thing?
No.
First person to get banned from Club
You gotta
Penguin.
spice up the bedroom, buddy.
Holy shit.
His first dissertation was on how to get banned from Club Penguin because people didn't think it was possible.
So you can just make your hand fall asleep
Mm-hmm.
and then jerk off with it.
Yeah, but then at that point, it's just going like,
Just slapping it. Come on, come.
He invented microaggressions
Ah.
because people were getting in trouble for racism, and so he's like, "What if you can do it like in a way that HR can't get involved?"
right.
What if you could just say, why are they being so loud? Instead of saying the N word.
Yeah.
That's better. Because then they can't really get mad. You go,
Or-
you are being
yeah.
loud.
Or you can, you can say, it's just strange how they are always the loud ones.
Yeah, he invented the word "they."
God, I wish I was with Cody in that movie theater. Yeah.
This is a science-based movie, so
what-
I have to focus.
Oh man, he was being so microaggressive.
He was upset. He was definitely there with his white man do-rag, the blue
Yeah,
bandana
dude.
on.
He was there as Prison Mike. He was Prison Cody. They saw him. They're like, "We're cool."
Dude, it was so fucking funny at the show this weekend because he won the spot earlier in the week to be on the show,
Yeah,
and he fucking annihilated.
really.
First off, yes,
That's what's up.
with a total of like 4 or 5 people, I think, that aren't comics or related to the comedy scene who were there. It was a great
It was
fucking
3
show.
people.
It was a fantastic
Literally
fucking
3
show.
people.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, 3 people, but they were there for it. And yeah, he annihilated. And this whole time I was like, oh man, this is a clean show. I'm supposed to be clean, all that. And I get there and they're like, hey, by the way, just fuck all the clean. You can just do whatever.
Dude, they weren't clear.
Yeah, they weren't clear at all.
Didn't give a straight answer.
But it's fine, whatever. I needed to work on trying to be clean anyway.
Yeah, sure.
That's beside the point. Anyway, at this point, I was still like, oh man, this is a clean show or whatever. And Cody's on stage, and he's doing the. You got a video of it, I think.
Yeah, he's
Of him doing
I have
the
a bunch
dead-
of videos
the-
of Cody deadlifting. And
He's like, oh no, oh no. He's
I can't
just
wait for
twerking
Cody's
and-
birthday where you cut all those together.
yes.
It's gonna be so sick.
He's got a great new bit about porn. I'm not gonna do the bit, and I don't even remember what it was, but
It was
Maybe I
a
shouldn't
great
mention
bit.
it, but-
I'm not going to do the bit. I don't
Yeah.
remember the bit. I assume it was good.
I remember some part. I'll tell you after the pod.
No, of course. I'm joshing with you. I'm giving you.
It was a good. Yeah, Cody's fucking hilarious, man.
He
That
is,
guy
dude.
just. Man.
funny as hell.
But it was a good. It was a good show.
That's
It
what's
was a
up.
damn good show.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, Kayla was there. Yeah,
Caleb was there and shit.
Caleb was getting picked on by the comics.
Was, yeah.
Did you know Caleb is a petri dish baby?
I did, yeah.
IVF.
Yeah, IVF, dude.
Yes, because Laura Peters,
Yeah, I think.
she was like, "And you want a petri dish, baby?" And I was like, like that.
Dun dun.
And I told her the story, and the story was like so boring that
Yeah.
she moved on immediately. She was like, "Hey, this is fucking." She's probably like, "This is fucking stupid. I'm gonna talk to other people."
I was getting a drink at the bar and I didn't hear anything coming from the showroom. You know how you can hear the showroom
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
there. I put a cork in it. And I was like, oh, they must be having a moment of silence.
They're praying.
Yeah.
They broke for prayer. That's a nice thing.
I didn't know that, though. Petri dish.
Yeah, I knew that.
How does that work?
It's like freeze the eggs, right?
Something about they fertilize the egg in a petri dish and then they put it
Cum.
in my mom.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they've.
but they still use my mom's stuff and my dad's stuff.
yeah, they've. I
Put it in a petri dish,
But-
then they surgically put it in my mom because there was a problem with fertilization.
All
Naturally.
natural.
Yeah,
And so they're like, we need
I
to.
I think
We
they.
got to intervene.
And you're
Yeah.
a twin.
the devil was like, we got to intervene.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what it was.
You're a twin.
We have to
too.
intervene
yeah,
with.
twin. A lot of IVF babies are twins.
Yeah. Really?
hmm
I didn't know that.
It's just something that happens a lot.
I
Yep.
wonder. I was thinking maybe it wasn't something that happens a lot, and the guy was like with the microscope
Oh, it was like a prank.
doing it. Yeah, and then he like squirted, and
This
he's-
dumb bitch thinks she's gonna have one baby.
Yeah, he just like he
Yeah.
fucked something up, and he was like, "Oh shit!" Just put it in anyway. Be a little surprise.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
whisk
And I was
counterclockwise, you would
telling
have
her-
Down syndrome.
She asked me, when did you find out you were IVF? Or I was
Oh,
Petri
yeah.
dish. And I was like, I didn't know until high school. Because when I was graduating high school, people were giving me like gifts and stuff. Like, they like give you money. And I got a check for $100 from this doctor in Tennessee. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? My dad told me.
We
I
have
was like,
something to tell you.
"Whoa."
You were created by science.
I was like that? For real?
You were like that for real.
He's like, "What did you find out?" He was like, "I found out immediately."
I do love how people think IVF is Satan's work.
Yeah, it's very.
I
Funny.
do like that. I take a lot of pride in that.
Of course.
Yeah.
They think it's Satan's work,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but why?
It's not natural.
But
You're going against God's plan.
it's still God's creation.
Dude,
That's what you think.
that's what you think.
They're playing God. That
P-
doctor in
Spitting
Tennessee
in God's face.
was playing God.
People
Yeah.
are fucking.
And look at the
stupid, man.
demon that came out of the process.
It was a demon. I can only imagine.
Look at the Democrat that came from science.
Who's a good demon? Are there any good demons in comic books or movies? Who's a good demon?
There's got to
Hellboy.
be one. Hellboy, yeah.
Hellboy.
You're
Perfect.
Hellboy.
You're
Hellboy is awesome.
You're like a far less impressive Hellboy.
Dude, shout out Hellboy. Man, I forgot
Hellboy's
about that.
kick-ass.
Hellboy is actually fucking badass
Yeah.
ass fuck. Both movies.
He likes cats too.
Yeah, big cat
Big
guy.
cat guy.
That-
He saws his horns off.
Yeah.
And he loves,
But
what does he
then-
love? Milky Way? What does he like?
Something like that. Baby Ruth, maybe. or-
Baby Ruth or something. Baby Ruth.
But yeah, and then when he gets angry, he gets full on flame horns.
The most recent movie of it, you could like,
I haven't seen that one still.
it was horrible. I didn't watch it. I watched the trailer, and you could clearly like see the lines of like the makeup.
What? Which one?
They made like the newest Hellboy.
Oh, is that with
That guy
the
from Stranger
gang?
Things,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Why didn't the other guy do it? That guy could still do help.
Ron Perlman.
He's pretty old.
Dude, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
But he wants to.
he is awesome.
He's open to it. He wanted to do a third one of the originals.
The originals are great.
Yeah.
I like the water guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
I forget his name. I don't
Fish
like him
Man.
that
He's
much.
basically Dr. Watson.
His name was
Essentially.
Troutman.
Troutman.
You're
Troutman.
Hellboy, Troutman. And then who's the lady?
She's awesome.
Yeah, you got to find one of those. You went to the medieval fair today.
I did.
Would you like to discuss that?
Tell
Tell us about the medieval fair. I've never been.
Went with a girl.
at a date. Yeah.
Days had a date. Holy shit, he's not gay.
Well, I didn't say that.
It was
Oh,
with
he
a,
said it went with a.
could have been with a guy.
Could have been with a guy.
We
Who
don't
knows?
know.
Yeah, I went to the medieval fair and walked around and drank some beer and I saw
Right.
a man die.
What did she give you any red flags or anything?
I'm not-
Anything concerning?
I'm not discussing any.
Yeah,
of
what's she like?
Yeah, what's she like?
that. Not discussing that on.
Is
the
there anything concerning that she said that you're like,
podcast.
Was she?
Not gonna.
Did she
did
go
you
as
fuck
a-
up at all? Did you
this
fuck up?
on the podcast?
You can say if you fucked up.
Yeah, did you fuck up?
All right, I will say this. I didn't listen. Okay, hold on. Just listen. This is funny. Not
Did you
this.
call her fat?
No.
Did you?
Just listen. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to give you what you just
gets so
were
mad.
begging
All right,
for.
go ahead.
It wasn't this date, but it was a first date with a lady, and we went to a park, and we were walking around the park, and it's a little awkward first date stuff, whatever. I don't really know where to go. I've never been to this park, and we're walking around, and there's a bunch of people. It's springtime. People are taking pictures at this park,
Yes.
and I didn't realize. We were walking in kind of like this corner of this fenced-in area of the park.
Yeah.
And there were some people over there, but we're just looking around. We're just in our own world, and we're like, "Hey, check out this cactus or whatever."
Right.
And then she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "What?" And then I turn around, and we totally just wandered right into these people trying to take pictures. They're sitting there trying to take the picture, and we were just like, doo, walked right the fucking between them.
That's funny. I like that.
That was pretty bad, but I was able to recover.
My feeling on that is always, if you're taking pictures like out in the open, I'm walking through.
They didn't say anything or nothing, and I probably should have assessed the situation a little bit, but
I should have assessed this situation.
yeah.
Have you ever photobombed like someone's picture out in the wild?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you got
Back
to.
when-
Not on purpose.
Especially when photobombing was like the thing
Yeah, that got
back
hot.
in like 2012.
That got real hot. People love that shit.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, the medieval fair was cool. Guy died.
That's cool.
Yeah, jousting. Guy died.
Nice, dude.
He died, and they were before they started the jousting. This lady was like, "Are you guys ready for the jousting?" And they're like, crowd's like, "Yeah," and then she's like, "To the death," and you could just hear like a murmur of all of these kids going like, all the kids in unison were like,
Mike.
and, like, looking at their parents, and you heard the parents going like, "No, it's not really. They're not really gonna die."
Yeah.
And then
but
she's
I
like,
was hoping.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I was hoping-
to the death.
Yeah, and then the guy did die, and then the crowd cheered. It was like Tinkerbell. The crowd cheered, and then a mage or whatever came up and revived him. And
Dude,
I thought it was all bullshit. I thought the guy really died. I was pretty pissed off. But
my kid the other day, we went to the zoo and we saw a pheasant. And so I was telling my family, like, my granddad used to hunt pheasant. And my kid, the 5-year-old, he goes, well, your grandpa's dead. And I was like, yeah, he is. And I started laughing. And he went, he did it so loud. Yesterday we were at fucking Target. We were looking at Legos, and this group of people walks by, and he crop dusted them loud as fuck. I mean, like ripped a fart. Like
who did?
my youngest ripped it right as they're walking past, and then he turns around and he goes, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Dude," and he goes,
Nice.
"It happens."
Oh, I love this guy.
It does happen.
It's fucking insane, dude.
That's
And
hilarious.
he ripped like 4 farts in Target. Like loud. He hasn't mastered how to do a silent one, so they're just loud as fuck.
Oh, Caven is the man.
He's had some disasters in Target. One time he fucking puked everywhere.
God damn.
I mean, like
we
we were
hit
in
the target. Come on,
Dude,
folks.
Come on,
All right.
dude. We were in the back of the store, and he just fucking blew chunks everywhere.
some
What's the protocol? Do you go get someone?
They
Did you hit
saw.
and run? Did you?
They,
Oh, okay.
no,
I would have hit and run.
They saw.
Would you have hit and run?
Dude, they bring the cleaning supplies, and you're like, please let me clean this up. And they're like, no,
Yeah.
we got it. I'm like, please.
But would you have hit and run?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
No, I can't. It's a nightmare. Because he's obviously like, because after he pukes, he starts like bawling immediately.
Oh.
He's just, I'd be carrying him out all the way to the front of the store, and the whole way he'd just be like, I froed up. Ah. It's a fucking nightmare, dude.
When I was little and I threw up, I called it swallowing up.
Why is that so funny?
Swallow up.
Swallow up.
He just gave a laugh like you were such a dumb kid. He's like,
Well,
Daze was retarded.
it's funny. Swallow up. I was like, I was too young to really remember this, but my mom says that when I was in the hospital at one point, I was throwing up. I was like, I swallow up. She was like, what? And I was like, I swallow up. And then I just threw up directly on her, and she was like, oh, swallow up.
Yeah.
Got it. Swallow up. Noted.
I went to BJ's last night.
Awesome.
Nice.
It was awesome, but the server was the worst server I've had in so long.
Dude, I went
Let's-
to BJ's recently, and our server wasn't that great either.
Really? Let's explore
What did he
this.
look like?
Oh, it was a she.
Oh, so it's a systematic issue.
Yeah,
then.
systematic issue
Dis-
that.
What
Disgusting.
happened? What happened? Give us the whole rundown.
Well, dude, like they seat us, and I'm with my family, and then my sister and my brother-in-law and their baby, and they seat us at the table. We're like on the far end of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even sat over there.
Yeah, so we're already in the forgotten section.
Yeah, and the guy comes over. He's got an attitude, like right off the bat.
What'd he say?
Same fucking thing.
Right off
Attitude?
the bat,
Yeah, attitude.
like out the gate.
What happened?
He was just like, "Hey, I'm dumbass. I'm gonna be taking care of you, kinda tonight." And it's just like in his tone and everything,
Yeah.
and like he's
He
like,
was,
"What
like,
can I
fed
get
up
you
with
guys to drink?"
How late was it?
It was like 7.
Okay, so not
Prime,
nearly late
no,
enough.
Prime
Okay.
dinner time.
Right.
So like everyone orders their drinks, and I'm like, "I'll have a Miller Lite," and he was like, "Okay, cool." And he was like, "It comes in a bottle. Is that okay?" And I'm like, "That's great."
Yeah.
I'm thinking bottle. This is gonna be the quickest Miller Lite I've ever seen.
Right.
Got to pop a cap.
Yeah.
I got 2 Miller Lights. I'm waiting like 10 minutes for each Miller Lite.
Oh, don't like that.
Then he comes out and he's like taking our order, and someone like pronounced something wrong. He like corrected them with all kinds of attitude.
Mm.
And then like we're ordering for my kid, and my wife goes, he'll have chicken and fries. And he goes, chicken tenders and fries.
Jesus, guy.
I was like, yeah, chicken tenders and what else? What the fuck else?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You dumbass. It's a kid's menu. There's one thing on there. But yeah, I ordered 2 Miller Lights. Fucking, he'd come back. This is what drives me nuts, because I've been a server. He'd come back and check on the table like before I'd get my Miller Lite. I'd be like,
Oh,
if
no,
you
no,
put
no,
that
no.
thing
Bring
in,
it with you, man.
I know it's sitting there.
Yeah.
He had to pop a cap. It's the easiest thing in the
yeah.
world.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he
Is it busy at the place?
It's not crazy.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of open tables. It's not nuts.
Right.
And then I ordered the fish and chips.
Mhm.
I like the fish and chips at BJ's.
Sue me.
He fucking sue me, dude.
Yeah.
He comes out, he brings everyone their food, and then he looks at me and he goes, they didn't see yours. And I was like,
See it.
okay, that's code for you didn't put it in. Everyone
Yeah.
makes mistakes. That's
Right.
fine. Then he comes and he brings me just the fish. And he's like, they made it to go.
What?
How'd they make it to go? That doesn't make any sense. So then he brings me out fries.
He needs to tell them.
after that. And I'm still waiting on a Miller Lite this whole time.
Oh my god.
I'm like, do you understand how much less I would care about this if you just would bring me my beer? I
Yeah,
would have had
oh, yeah.
4.
Right.
I didn't have time because you took forever.
That's annoying, man.
Fucking
Nothing worse than
crazy.
a bad server, especially whenever you've worked in a restaurant. 'Cause-
Yeah.
and I give a lot of leeway.
I do too.
I understand, and you can tell when they're busy, when they're really on their shit. They're busy and they're doing their best. I give them some wiggle room, right? But when it's just for no reason at all, just being an asshole and being bad at your job, I'm like,
Exactly.
fuck you.
Exactly.
I am going to tip less. I'll still tip because I'm not a piece of shit.
I tipped
whatever.
less though.
But I will tip less.
It's a fucking nightmare, dude.
God dang.
And the worst is like the little computer where they put in the orders.
Yeah.
Is like 10 feet from my table.
Right.
And
So
he'd
you
just
can-
be posted up there bullshitting with the busboy
Oh,
while I'm waiting on a Miller Lite.
that's
Like,
fucked up.
brother, go get the beer.
I recently went to a restaurant and we were hanging out and everybody's drinking and stuff. We had a great server, but there was just one thing. And this isn't the end of the world. I still tip good. She was a great server, but and this is more just an annoyance for me, is everybody's drinking and stuff, and then it gets kind of towards the end, and I ordered another drink,
Yeah.
and some other people did too, and they got theirs, but I didn't get mine. But I really wanted that other drink.
Yep.
And they came back around later. They're almost done with theirs, and then I got it.
Yeah.
So now I'm like the alcoholic guy at the table.
Dude.
Everybody's about to get up and leave, and I just got my other drink.
That was my thing last night. No one else was drinking.
Oh.
And my
yeah.
sister like doesn't really drink at all.
Yeah, yeah.
My brother-in-law, his drinking has dropped way off since he married my sister.
Right.
And so I can't be like, where's my beer? Like I kept bringing it up and everyone would just kind of laugh at me. Like
Yeah, that's annoying.
if
don't
I was
like
with people
that
who
either.
drink, this would be serious. Everyone would understand my
Right.
conundrum right now.
Yeah.
What was your experience
Yeah.
at BJ's?
Tell us about it, Caleb.
Dude,
How long ago was this?
a month ago for my mom's birthday,
Woo woo. Happy
Um,
birthday, Caleb's mom.
and my dad ordered a peach tea.
Okay.
And when he said that, the server went, "We can like,
Oh.
we can like
Oh my
side."
God.
And I was like, "You can just say no.
Right.
Yeah.
You can say we don't have peach tea." And my dad would be like, "Okay, I'll have a sweet tea or something."
Right.
Yeah.
But like the sighing,
Ugh.
just say no.
That implies like
if you don't have something, we're not
Like-
going to be like, "Well, then go get it."
Yeah, right.
then that the sign implies like, oh, we have that, but it's a problem for me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do they have that? Peach
I
tea?
guess not.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, this is the other thing. We sat down, we ordered our drinks, we're looking over the menu. He comes up like 5 minutes later, and that menu is like a novel. And I hadn't been there in forever. So I'm like, I'm gonna look. So he comes back up, he's like, "You guys ready to order?" We're like, "No." And then he's like, "Okay." But we wanted to order an appetizer. So he starts like walking away, and my wife has to like, hey. And then he turns around and he's like, "Can we get calamari?" And he's like, "Sure." Walks away. It's like, I'm trying. In theory, you make more money the more stuff I order.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing? I was furious.
Man, I went to IHOP a while back. This is a couple years ago. And this guy, I think he was pretty new. I still tipped him pretty good because that seemed clear to me that he was like new to the job.
Yeah.
But
You can eyeball him.
yeah. And this was his first job out of prison or something. And I was trying to get he was a white guy. He was a white guy. Yes. Yes, please. I was trying to get at the time I wasn't eating eggs. I used to not like eggs. I like them now, but at the time, this was before I had a egg. whatever. And I was like,
Fetish.
an egg fetish. So I was like, give me the breakfast platter, whatever. No eggs, and instead of eggs, I want bacon. And he was like, okay, how do you want your eggs cooked? And I was like, I don't want them. And he said, oh, okay. And I said, instead of eggs, I want bacon. And he was like, all right. And then he left. And then he comes back not a minute later, and he goes, so you want eggs, but you also want bacon? And I was like, dude, no.
No eggs, sub bacon. Damn it.
I was like, dude, I don't want the eggs. Leave them in the kitchen. He was like, okay, how did you want them? And I was like, leave them in the kitchen. I don't want the eggs, man.
I want them 86.
Yeah, I should have told him
want
that.
them
But he probably didn't
86.
even know the lingo
He's
yet.
so new, he probably don't understand 86, dude.
Yeah. I would have had to speak it in his prison language.
Isn't that a good feeling?
I want my eggs graped.
Grape the eggs.
What do you
I
say?
want my eggs pork based and not from chicken at all, but from a pig.
From a pig.
Shank the eggs. I want the bacon to be my bitch.
I still tipped him pretty good. I'm a good tipper. I always try to.
You've established that. You've said that maybe 15 times
Have
since
I?
we've been talking about restaurants.
Oh, I didn't
But
feel
it's
like
good.
I
It's
said
good quality.
I try to.
Man, I once gave when I was working at Cracker Barrel doing the
Oh,
to-go
yeah.
phone. I gave some lip over the phone one time.
Really?
Yeah, we weren't about to close, but our Expo had just left. Expo makes all the salads and the desserts.
Mm-hmm.
And they called in and they ordered a bunch of stuff and they ordered 4 desserts.
Mm.
And after each dessert they ordered, I went, great. Like, fantastic. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
and they
excellent
called me out
choice.
for it. They were like, it just sounded like you just said this and this. And
Then
I was
you
like-
switched up.
And I was like, kinda. Actually, no, I didn't. I kind of doubled down. I was like, no, I think you're kind of like hearing things I didn't give you. Yeah, I was. And my manager was a G because they came storming in. They're like, who the fuck took our order? And they were like, I don't remember what my manager said to them, but I
Yeah.
didn't have to interact with them.
Nice.
That was cool.
I see. I used to work. I was a host, and I had to do to-go orders at a restaurant back in my hometown, and I would have switched up if I was given attitude, and they were like, "Did you say?" I would have been like, "What? Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh no!" I would have switched up.
Yeah.
But one time, this was fucking crazy. I'm the only host. It's a packed restaurant. I've got reservations, wait list, all of this stuff, and you wouldn't believe how pissed off people get when they come to a restaurant and they
Yeah.
think they can just go
I
in.
know. I've been a host. I know, dude.
Yeah,
fuck
they think they
host.
can just go in, and this was hilarious. This one time, a couple comes in, the place is literally fucking packed, and I don't even really have reservations coming up or anything, but I don't have one single open table. And these 2 people come in. I don't even have a wait list yet. And he's like, "Can we, sit down?" And I was like, "Yeah, right now it's just going to be about 15, 20 minutes. I'm just waiting on one table to get up." And the guy immediately gets angry. And he turns, the whole restaurant is behind him. And he goes, "Well, the place is empty." And he goes like that. And he looks around. He takes a couple beats. He goes, "I can see," because I'm behind him now.
The wheels are turning.
I can see his head moving around. And then
He's looking for a table.
and then he looks at his wife. He goes, "Let's just leave." And he just made an ass
what-
of himself.
You know what sucks is when you're saving one table for a bigger party so you can
Yeah,
combine the table.
yes, and then
you-
they see that.
yeah, they see it and they're like, well, "There's one right there."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Oh,
understand
God.
that. It's like, no, there's a 6 top that's
So
been waiting longer.
fucking
We got to
annoying,
save
man.
the table.
I will say I revolutionized the hosting at Olive Garden because before I was in there, it was a bunch of dumb broads. And they would always give the shortest amount of time possible to say to the people.
Oh no!
Like, no matter what time
Always
it was,
overestimate.
they'd be like, it's like 5-10 minute wait. And it'd be like 20 or 30.
They're gonna come back. They're
Yeah.
gonna be pissed.
And I would always overshoot it. If it was a 10-minute wait,
same.
I'd be like, it's 15 to 20.
Yeah.
And then if you get them in quick, they're in a great mood.
They are. Yeah.
Then they're set up in a great mood with the server.
Dude, I was the only male host. I can't tell you how I ran the board
Oh yeah.
of all of that shit.
Yeah,
And if I
dude.
was gone, I would come back and shit would be fucked up, and I'd be like, "This is your fault.
Exactly.
I told you not to do anything."
Yes.
By the time I got back from
I'm the
vaping in
captain.
the alleyway.
I am the captain.
Yeah.
I give a lot of people lip at my work now. I've toned it down though. Like I was on the phone with my dad the other day. So he was on the phone and he heard this lady, she snuck up on me in my truck and she knocked on my window
Jesus.
and she goes, "What are you doing today?" And I was like, "Pre-emergent." And she was like, "Are you going to treat the fescue?" Which for all the listeners, fescue is grass. I treat grass.
Mm-hmm.
So when she said that, I just said, "Of course."
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Well, do you always treat the fescue?" I said, "Of course."
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, like, she walked away because it got handled, but she walked away and my dad started laughing. He's like, "You handled that well." And I was like, "You have no idea how close I was to saying, of course, it's grass." Because I've hit people with some of that.
Yeah, yeah.
If you, like, you catch me on the wrong day at that job, you ask a dumb question, ooh, I'll scorch you.
Mm.
I'll fucking scorch you, dude.
I haven't had to give any attitude at my job now.
I've
I don't
done
really interact with guests very
Battle
often.
with people.
I kind of would like that just a little bit.
It
But
does feel good.
I another time at the restaurant, it was like busy as fuck. I'm the only host there. Place is packed. I have to bust the tables, clean them, seat the wait list and reservations, all that, everything. Me, to-go orders, everything.
Yeah.
Answering the phone, and I'm busy as hell, and I'm running back to the host stand. There's a couple who just walked in, and I'm running back to the host stand because the phone was ringing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going there, and I'm like, phone was ringing. Those people just showed up. I'm going to answer the phone. I'll get to them.
Right.
So I'm going there, and I'm reaching for the phone, and the guy that just walked in goes, "If you answer that phone, I'm leaving."
What?
And I was like, I stopped, and I just looked at him, and he goes, "That's right. If you answer that phone, I'm leaving. I came here to be served." And I didn't know what to do, so I was just like, "All right." And I got him a seat, and then as I'm sitting, he's like, "I'm sorry. I don't mean to give you attitude, but I came here to be served." That guy's name is Gary, and he's a piece of shit. And if you're listening to this, Gary, you're definitely not. But fuck you, Gary. Bitch
He probably
ass.
killed himself.
I hope he did.
Yeah. He went home and he was like, "Why did I yell at that
No,
beautiful boy?"
because the reason I know his name is because later he had a reservation. He came in because he had come in a couple times after that, and I always knew his face. He looked like Dr. Phil, and he came in one time and he had a reservation. And I was like, "All right, Gary, motherfucker."
Fucking Gary.
I don't remember his last name, but if
Dude.
I see him, it's on site.
One guy, he came in to Olive Garden and he ordered a White Russian, and then he got fettuccine Alfredo with no protein,
Oh,
just all dairy,
He just likes goop.
and he was on a date
He's
too.
just gooping.
holy shit!
And I brought the fettuccine Alfredo, it's just noodles and cheese sauce, and I was like, "Oh,
Dude, I used to serve cod and coffee a lot.
interesting."
Fish and coffee.
Gross.
I like salmon and coffee,
Salmon and coffee?
like bagel and
Forgot
lox. Bagel and lox with black coffee.
It's probably not bad. Whenever I go to Subway, I always like to ask the person who's
Yeah.
making the sandwich. I always like to ask them what's the worst sandwich they've ever had to make, and it always, without missing, it always is tuna. Has tuna
Yeah.
involved in it
Yeah,
somehow.
of
Dude.
course, of course.
And they say like
it's a
always,
delicate dance.
It's always tuna, and also it's toasted. And I was like, that's got to clear out the Subway real quick.
Dude, fucking a lot of people in the hotel, when they get to their hotel room, eat tuna.
Yeah,
And you go in the room,
yeah, you can smell it. A lot of strange smells there, man.
dude. It's just tuna. Every smell I've smelled there, besides the tuna, I'm like, whatever, it can be weird. Tuna? Dude, I don't understand.
but it could be poissy.
Dude,
I don't understand.
there'll be
tuna.
like Asian dudes. You go in
That's
there.
some stinky fucking pussy.
Could be poissy.
That is the stinkiest pussy.
I've noticed there.
Sometimes you get your pH a little fucked up. Your poissy be stinking.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you can tell if it's like a Indian guy's room because they'll have different things scattered about. like a
Different things.
yeah, like a bunch of like elephant knickknacks.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Okay, not necessarily that, but they're either. Here's what I'm trying to say: the room either smells immaculate
Yeah.
because they're really all about cologne sometimes.
Yes.
Not so much deodorant, but cologne, or it is the worst thing you've smelled in a hotel room
Yeah,
in
tuna.
your fucking life.
It's tuna.
I don't know how common deodorant is in other cultures because that was like I told you about that book I like was listening to where it was
Yeah.
like those guys in Japan who there was one guy from Oklahoma who could like smell
Yeah.
Japanese people. And part of it
Dude,
was
I
'cause
can too. I walk in the hotel room, I go, we got an Asian.
you smell and you go, "Whoa." Yeah, they like that part of it was because they ate so much rice,
Yeah.
but the other part of it was like they would only wear cologne instead of like showering.
Yeah.
They just put on the
Strange.
deodorant.
These
Some
are
of
different
our-
cultures, man.
Some of our listeners are in other countries, and I implore you, put on deodorant.
Yeah, please use deodorant, please.
I was checking out our listenership. A lot of Russians.
Really?
Yeah. Only
Leave Ukraine alone, you bastard.
it's not their call, dude.
Yeah, it is not their call.
And Zelensky is an Israeli sleeper agent.
Zelensky, he's a comedian. He's one of us.
he
He respects the craft.
loves Israel, dude. He's a comedian who loves Israel.
I mean, he needs the check.
He's got.
He needs a check.
He's got to have the
If
check.
anyone can cut a check for Zelensky, he'll be their biggest fan.
Absolutely. Amy Schumer, Jerry Seinfeld. These are all comedians who love Israel.
Yes.
Amy Schumer's like diehard Israel.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Schumer is massive Israel.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
She has gone on tirades
Like
for Israel.
crazy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She's like finding influencers and like DMing them. Like there's this one Asian chick. Her shtick is like she'll eat a snack. What are you fucking? Do you love Schumer? Is this like a heartbreaking thing to you?
No, it just kind of like just strange, just kind of coming out of left field. It's like what? It's just.
Well, she's Jewish.
I wouldn't expect it.
Isn't her uncle?
I didn't
Chuck
realize
Schumer?
she was. She has a normal
It's like
size
an uncle
nose.
or a cousin or something.
Oh, I don't know.
She's related to Chuck Schumer.
I don't know who that is.
What?
No.
Chuck Schumer. I don't really.
Of everybody on this podcast, I'm the most. I don't know shit. I don't know people's names. I don't know
No,
world
what does
economics
Schumer
or
do? What
things
does
that are
Chuck
going
Schumer
on.
do?
He's the Senate whip at one point. He's very high up in the Democratic scale.
The whip.
The whip.
The whip.
He was he was the whip. I believe.
Sounds like a crazy job.
My favorite part about him, the favorite thing he's ever done, was there was that shooting in Australia, and he was like, obviously there was a shooting in Australia, and I am going to speak about that. But first up, go Bills! We got to win today. I was like, that's what's up, dude. But yeah, our United States listenership is only like 35%.
Very
And
nice.
it's just the OKC comics.
Fucking worldwide, dude. Also, there are 13 to 17-year-olds listening to this podcast.
Really? How do you know that?
Spotify tells me everything.
He's talked to all of them on Roblox.
He just walks around on Roblox going, listen to Copper Valhalla.
Listen to the Copper
podcast."
Valhalla. YouTube tells me everything. I know that people usually watch this on their TVs, which is insane to me.
I know. I have a buddy who watches it on his TV. And he'll send me videos of him, and his whole family is in the house. It's like anytime that his family is there at his place, he puts it on the TV, and it's very funny because he'll send me a picture, or not a picture. He'll send me a video of like from the kitchen, all of the food that they have, and then his mom, and then his like stepdad
That's
guy,
insane.
and his brothers, his kid, and then he pans over, and always the last thing is us on the TV
There
talking
is-
about jerking off into socks.
At this moment, there is someone in that room who is hating this, and to that person, I am deeply sorry. I'm so sorry you have to listen to this.
Oh, they're sweet people.
I
Shout
think-
out them.
I bet 13-year-olds
Rivas
know more about
family.
sex than we do.
Probably.
13-year-olds?
13.
They know more?
Yeah.
Just from porn. They've watched so much more porn
I
than
think
we
just
did.
Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox, yeah. There are a lot.
I kind of want to get on.
A lot of pedophiles on Roblox.
I kind of want to see what the vibe is. I want to get a VR and get on Roblox.
Can you VR Roblox?
Roblox
Isn't that
is
what
not.
people are doing?
It's not a VR thing.
Not VR.
Mm-mm.
It's on.
That'd be
It's on.
next
It's on
level.
literally anything. You can get on your phone.
Dude, you can't let the pedophiles
And
get
it's-
VR Roblox. They'll go nuts.
I do kind of just a little bit. She's got her tongue out.
She got her tongue out. Look at that. Look at that.
I do kind of want a VR, just because I think it'll be fun to troll. There's a lot of trolls on there because some people actually live. Their world is in VR.
I can't get a VR headset.
I think it would be maybe bad for me.
Dude,
though.
there was a documentary.
I think it's
over
bad.
20 years ago.
I know
of-
what I would do. I can't do it.
There was a documentary like over 20 years ago. Like, think of the internet getting on a computer 20 years ago, where these people would go to these internet computer cafes and just be there 22 hours a day. Like, their entire lives are
Jesus,
on there.
dude. That's like some Japanese shit.
Yeah, it was in. I don't know if it was in Japan, but it was in somewhere
Yeah. God, what a
in
nightmare.
Asia.
Mm.
And they were just on the internet.
Well, what is it? I wasn't listening.
What?
Internet cafes.
Internet cafes.
Oh yeah,
They go in there for like 22 hours.
Yeah.
yeah. Some people live in those things, especially in like China, Japan, Korea.
Yeah.
Those are huge there.
Did you ever go to an internet cafe?
I've never been to an internet cafe.
I went to one in like the 4th grade, and they had Star Wars Battlefront 1 on the computer.
Nice.
It's a picture of like 10-year-old, 9-year-old hopped up on caffeine Tyler playing Battlefront.
Dude, we got to see this picture.
So fucking fun.
That's
Had a
hilarious.
Frappuccino by my side, going nuts.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, I have a question. If you guys were super rich, like super rich, you can do whatever you want, would you go to Coachella?
Depends who's there.
Jack White was there this year. And XX. The XX.
XX.
Jack White is Jack Black's brother.
Yeah, that's a band where, like, if I played you a song, you know them. But you can't point them out of a
Jack White.
crowd.
Anyone else? I don't think I'd go there just for Jack White.
I'd go see Bieber.
Who's Jack White? What's up?
White Stripes.
You don't know Jack White?
White Stripes.
I know the White
Boom,
Stripes.
boom.
Seven-
Yeah, I know
yeah.
the White
Yeah.
Stripes.
that's him.
He played that live, and they went. The crowd goes mild. I mean, every time I see a
can't stand
Coachella
that song.
thing,
I
anymore.
can't stand it either.
I like watch-
football has ruined. that.
Here's the deal, though. I like watching him play it live because he plays it. Did you ever watch It Might Get Loud?
No.
It's a documentary about electric guitars with Jack White, The Edge, and Jimmy Page.
Oh, I've seen clips of that.
That's one of my favorite documentaries. But he has this like really old guitar.
The Edge does not belong there.
100. Thank
like,
you.
I love U2.
Thank you.
U2's one of my favorite bands. The Edge does not belong there.
Dude. They show this is how they intro it. They intro it. Jack White is like
You know
on
what?
a
Jack White doesn't belong there either.
No. He does.
He does?
I'll show you why. How it opens is he's like on a porch of this really old house. It's like a farm. He takes one copper string on like a 2x4 and he puts a pickup like on it. He nails it in and then he tightens that string and he plugs it into an amp and he fucking rips on one string with a slide. They go to Jimmy Page and he's just like fucking vibing. He's playing like old Zeppelin riffs. They get to the Edge. He like strums and it's like clean. And then he pushes like 72 buttons and then he strums and it does something completely different. He's only as good as he is because of like effects. The man loves a delay. He'll have like 15 pedals going at once. And it's nuts.
Dude, you want to know who's an underrated guitarist? He's
Who?
like one of the best.
Buckethead.
Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley
Brad
can
Paisley
rip
rips
100%.
on guitar. But he just doesn't show it that much because country music.
I didn't know this.
Oh my god.
rips.
Really?
He did a video where him and a bunch of one of the guitarists from Anthrax was in this video, and they were doing the Game of Thrones theme song, and they were all taking turns doing solos that were like off the dome, and Brad Paisley buried everyone.
Wow.
It wasn't even close.
I like Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley.
You know what I don't
That
like?
music.
I don't like that like guitar player like nerds say that John Mayer is overrated.
He's not.
He's not. He's one of the best guitar players alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Stevie Ray Vaughan disciple.
100%.
That feels weird. I don't know. Fuck that.
Was in the Grateful Dead.
Yeah. Fucking sick. If you listen to that live album he put out, his intro to Neon is fucking crazy.
What did he do? He did something that got him in a lot of trouble. Wasn't he saying the N-word? I think he was saying the N-word.
I don't think he said the N-word.
I think he did.
Which of the things was he doing? Was he saying the N-word,
I'm
or was
pretty
it
sure he was saying
somebody
the N-word.
that didn't want to have sex with him?
I just know he was like a womanizer.
Hold on.
I thought he
Hold
was
on.
a womanizer too.
Yeah,
I
he
th-
just love him and leave him.
I
He was-
thought it was
Mayer,
like
N-word.
a
He was-
golfer. Was the Tiger Woods type situation?
Yep.
he said the N-word, really?
So John Mayer apologizes after using N-word in Playboy interview. What the fuck? You saying in an interview, you crazy bitch?
This is awesome.
What? John Mayer has apologized for using a racist
What's the
epithet.
context?
What year
epithet.
is this?
2010.
Oh,
He told an interviewer. He told an interviewer. Someone
before
asked me the
Vine.
other day, "What does it feel like to?" Oh my god!
Hold on.
God, someone asked me the other day, "What does it feel like to have a hood pass?" And by the way, it's sort of a contradiction in terms because if you really had a hood pass, you could call it a, and then he just says the N-word with the R.
Whoa.
No,
Pass.
No.
John.
Oh, that sounded touched, John.
no, John.
Dude, this is
He said this in an interview, man. What the hell?
it's fucking awesome. Some
Oh my god! I knew we did some shit like that.
some people can just get away with it because they're how likable they are. People don't realize this, but I remember there was a time when Vine was around.
Yeah.
Post Malone blatantly said the N-word,
Really?
not hard R. He said it the cool way on Vine.
True.
And people at the time were like, "What?" But then it was just nothing at all. And Post Malone, of course, is like heavily loved.
Well, he switched to country music now, so if you try to blow up his spot there, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, come on."
You're like, "God."
He was having fun.
Post Malone, dude, beer bongs and Bentleys, that shit is fucking gas. I saw him for that album
That's
in
fucking
Dallas,
sick.
and 21 Savage was there. I was
21.
It was
21,
a sea of white people. It was a sea of whiteys, and I was right there, and I was getting hyped up for 21 Savage, dude. 21 Savage is the fucking shit. I was getting hyped up, and
I
but
saw.
he didn't come out for Rockstar because he said he was sick or whatever. Because the crowd was not into 21 Savage. I was.
How you
Some
not
people were,
21?
but yeah, I was fucking hyped up for 21 Savage, and the rest of the crowd was not into it. It was a bunch of fucking white dudes in polos.
Dude, Offset got shot.
Recently?
Yes. Well, TJ got arrested for it.
Who's beefing with Migos?
Yeah, for real.
A lot of people. Chris Brown was beefing with Quavo, and he dropped
Chris
it.
Brown beefs with a lot of people.
Dude, he dropped.
He'll beef with his
women.
own
He was
spouse.
Beef
beefing
with
with
women.
Rihanna's face for
Dude,
a while there.
He dropped a diss track on
Is that not
Quavo
a
though.
Was he?
Nothing.
He dropped a diss track on Quavo, and it's like bars. Like he buried him.
Damn.
Why? What for?
I don't know. Why does anyone beef?
I don't know.
Why can't we all just be friends?
I saw
for
Tory Lanez live and it was dog shit.
Free Tory. Free Tory till it's backwards. I don't give a
He-
shit about Megan Thee Stallion's foot.
He crowd surfed.
What the fuck? Megan Thee Stallion's foot.
We don't have time to go into it right now, but look that up.
He shot at the
I never
ground
saw
to
any
make her
bandages.
dance.
I never saw a bullet hole. Saw her in heels shortly after that.
Tory Lanez. Is he still in jail?
Yeah.
Man, he tried to crowd surf and it was a struggle and it took 10 minutes to like get him
Damn.
back on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I went.
This was right before Major Lazer and that was awesome.
This is very funny, but we're almost done. I went golfing with Dan on Thursday.
Shout out, Dan.
Shout out Dan. We went to a little.
Dan.
We went to a little 9-hole course south of my house. No lie, no mulligans, no nothing. On the last 4 holes, I went bogey, or par, bogey. That was my
Nice.
last 4 holes.
Plus 2.
I was balling, but we were. He like put a speaker on the cart, and the first song was "Good Feeling" by Flo Rida, So like we're like stretching, and like old people are waiting behind us. We're like stretching, and it's like ba 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 ba. That was the first song he played, and then he turns around to the group behind us, and he's like, "Good morning, fellas. Have a good day out there." And this old lady turns around, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And then the playlist went from Flo Rida to like Deftones, Alice in Chains, Nickelback, Creed. And then the last song was Red Rum by 21 Savage. We were on the 9th fairway, and 21 Savage was playing. It was fucking awesome. We're fucking just two guys day drinking. I was taking time off. He still doesn't have a job. I threw up in a B-Dub's bathroom. This is what blew my mind, though, right? I get up thinking I'm going to take a shit, and then I'm in there, and I'm like, oh, I'm puking. So I puke in the B-Dub's bathroom. It's like 2 p.m. And then I come back to the bar, and he was like, "You all right, man?" And I was like, "I just threw up, actually." And he goes, "So did I." And I was like, "Where?" And he was like, "Right at this bar."
You want to know?
I was like, "When?" He was like, "Today."
You want to know?
At the bar?
Yeah. I guess he just swallowed it.
You want to know what Dace queued up at the bar last night?
Yeah, I was about to.
You want to know what he queued
I was
up?
about to get into this. Dude, okay, here's what I did. I went to there was music going. We were having a good time. We're playing pool. There's a bunch of gays next to us, and then
Where were you at?
Red Brick Bar.
Nice.
And then I went to the thing, and I put in $5 because that's the lowest amount you could do. You get 5 songs.
Okay.
So I did Saddle Tramp, Marty Robbins.
Nice.
Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Obviously.
And then I did Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole.
Nice. Yeah.
And then
it went.
Dude, I played Stink Fist, 46 and 2, Schism, all 3 Tool songs, 30 minutes of Tool.
That's fucking awesome.
In the bar.
That rocks.
I was dude, and when that one came on, when 46 and 2 started, that whole screechy beginning of it, I saw people being like, "What is going on?"
That shit rocks.
It was so,
Not enough. I need more.
dude, I thought it was fucking hilarious. There was an old dude who came in. I was like, "This guy's
46
ascending."
intro was fucking funny.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was surprisingly, it was longer than I had originally thought it would be, of that screechy sound going.
Yeah.
And it was loud.
Some guy offered us a job before we left B-Dubs.
Nice.
We got a cigarette from him. We
When you guys were drunk as hell on a fucking Wednesday.
100%. It was a Thursday, so we're closer to the
All
weekend.
right. Okay, my bad.
But we bought him a shot so he would give us cigarettes, and I guess that's what made Dan throw up, was the cigarette.
God damn it, Dan. Come on, get your shit together, brother.
It was a sad thing to watch.
Get
but
your shit together, Dan.
dude, here's the problem. We switched to pitchers to save money,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just going beer for beer with Dan.
I want to go beer for beer with Dan so bad.
It's undoable. He's fucking like, dude.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
We must have
get
had-
fucked up with Dan.
We must have had like 12 beers, and he's normal. Yeah. Like, he drove me home.
What a machine.
There was no problem.
What a fucking machine.
It was fucking crazy.
I want to hang with Dan, dude.
Then I got home,
Do you
and
think you could hook it up?
I could absolutely hook it
I
up.
want to hang with Dan.
He's listening to this, right? He'll probably DM you when he hears this.
Yeah, he probably will.
He's
Yeah,
dying
that's
to
right.
hang
I have
out.
him on Instagram. I
Yeah,
have the connection.
He's dying to hang out. We all need to go drink.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man. We'll all go to the Red Brick Bar.
Oh my God.
It'll be awesome.
Play Tool.
Yes. He'll love it.
Yeah.
He's dying to, dude. He fucking, like, he's the man, bro. He's
He
the
is.
fucking man. That was such a good day. And then I got home. I didn't have a house key, and they were gone. My family was gone.
Right, yeah.
So I slept in my lap until they got there.
In that little courtyard that you got.
Yeah, and then
Right in
the
the
gate
front.
opens. They're like, "Daddy," and I had to fucking, "Hey guys, what's up?" I tried,
Yeah.
dude. I tried to do a puke and rally at B-Dubs because there was still beer left in my glass and in the pitcher, and I threw up. And it's amazing how good you feel after you throw up when you're drinking.
Yeah, like 11 a.m.
I mean, yeah, like you're still stumbling back to the smoking room, but
Right.
you feel great.
You're back on track.
I took one sip of beer and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't. There is no puke and rally in me.
Yeah.
It's not an option. I can't do it."
I normally, if it gets that bad that I'm throwing up, my night's done.
Yeah, that was
My
me.
night's done.
Well, that was the thing. So I go inside when they get there. I take a shower. I take a nap, and then I'm like, "All right, it's time for JJ's.
Yeah.
Let's do this." I had 2 beers and I was like, "I can't anymore."
But when we were on the way to JJ's, I was like, this guy's sober as a duck.
Yeah, and I was very much still drunk.
Nice.
For sure. I'd had probably 10 beers that day. But it had been a few hours, so I had
chaos.
sobered up some.
Dude, that's the best part about drinking. It's like being old enough to drink is it's not the getting fucked up on the weekends. It's
No.
not. The best
No.
part is on a Saturday,
Yes.
2 p.m., you
Yes.
go to a restaurant and you have a couple beers,
Have a couple
and then you
briskies.
maybe walk around a park or something like that. Whatever it is you're doing, that's
Exactly.
the best fucking part of it is having a good buzz on an afternoon on the weekend, maybe a
fucking
weekday
awesome.
that you got the day off or something like that.
Exactly.
That's the best fucking part about drinking.
It's a nice thing.
That's the best, man. I want to always be able to do that.
Yes. Drinking is awesome.
Fuck yeah.
We've reached an hour, boys.
Dude, okay.
What do you want to
Can,
talk about?
can I? Yeah. I have one last thing.
That's
just
fine.
on what we were just talking about. I last weekend I had no 2 weekends ago I had a show at Prohibition Lounge,
Yes.
and I don't think I talked about this on the pod, but it went bad because the comics before me, they were talking about how they're sober now, and I thought it would be funny because I was the last comic. I thought it would be funny to go up there and be like, "Yeah, drinking's cool.
Drinking's cool.
Don't listen to the sober guys. They're trying to deceive you. Drinking's a good time." And then I went, and the crowd was just like, "Ugh." And then I went immediately into a bit that hadn't really been working at the time about gambling and how much I love sports gambling. And also in the part of the bit, I'm talking about how I'm bad at my job. I'm secretly pretending to be good at my job,
Yes.
so immediately the crowd is like, "This guy sucks. This guy's a terrible fucking guy."
Yeah, when I went there, it was Drunk
bad.
City. Every comic was drinking. There was a lady in the front who had like
That's what you want.
for real, like 10 cocktails. There were 10 empty glasses in front of her.
He was bad. It was bad and sad. And then immediately after that, I had a wild night out with Caleb's friends.
Oh, that's right. Shout out John.
I ended up at a.
John and Shaley.
Shout out John and Shaylee.
I ended up at a friend of a friend's girlfriend's younger brother's friend's house.
Oh my God,
And then I got home at 4 a.m.
that is bridging the gap.
It was awesome.
That's fucking sick.
It was a good night.
What do you guys have to promote?
Put a cork in it 2 weeks from now. Riff.
Nice.
And I'm at Tulsa Breakdown for one show for someone in May.
Awesome.
So,
Wait, who's the someone? Is it a guy or a girl?
fucking know.
Is it a
Guy's a guy, yeah.
All right.
I'll
I'll ask you after.
It's at 4 p.m.
Nice.
I think I know who it is.
Do you like the guy?
I do like the guy.
What's the name?
I'll tell you after. 'Cause
Why?
I don't want to get it wrong.
If you get it wrong, I would just be like, you're wrong.
Is it Sean Gardini?
No.
Oh, okay.
4 p.m.
Yeah, he's doing. I'll tell you after because
Okay.
that is something I want to save till after.
Okay.
What do you have?
I think I have stuff. Just check my Instagram. I'll put it on there. I don't remember exactly if I have anything coming up to mention right now.
Only
I
thing
got some
I-
stuff in May.
Okay, sick. Yeah, me too. Only thing I got coming up is May 10th. Bricktown's got your 6 in Bricktown, Oklahoma City.
Nice. Bricktown's got your 6. Hell yeah.
That show is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If you're a veteran or active duty, go to that show.
Shout out Taylor Dunn.
Yeah.
Taylor Dunn.
Taylor
get
Dunn's the
in-
man.
You get in free, so go. Go, 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 go. That'll be awesome. That lineup is going to be sick.
Dan, we gotta go drinking, brother.
Yeah, Dan, let's go. Let's all go drink. You and the Copper Valhalla. Let's do it.
Let's hang.
Be fucking sick. We should just have him on the pod.
We should.
He has nothing but good stories. He was in the military forever.
He's like the biggest fan.
Yeah, we got to get him on.
My brother's gonna hate that part.
He floated
He's our
that.
second best fan.
He floated that to me one time. He's like, I should come on. I have good stories.
He should.
He should. So yeah, we'll do it. All right. Please subscribe. Like 70% of our listenership is not subscribed.
Listen, you gotta say it to the Russian.
Yeah.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe. I don't give a shit about Ukraine. Subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah, come on.
Please.
You can listen to this while you're shooting a bunch of Ukrainians. We don't give a
It's totally fine. I don't care. Play it on a speaker on the battlefield.
That got dark.
It'll bring everyone together. It did get dark, but I tried to turn it around. Sometimes you can only do so much.
You guys need to stop what you're doing.
Yeah,
Why can't we all just get along?
all you fucking freaks who are into our feet, just subscribe. Just subscribe.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
All right, that's the podcast. Thank you. Goodbye.